Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sophquest Energy. I'm Spence. This is a personal reading for you guys, and I'm doing each sign this week so you can get your sun, moon, and rising for the week of May 3rd through the 9th. I am shuffling right now the Lily White Tarot by Celia Melville. We're going to use 3 of those, and we're going to use 3 Oracle of 7 Energies by Colette Baron Reed. Alright, I have pre-shuffled quite a bit, but I'll shuffle just a little bit more for you. Alright. Here we go. We have Mercury moving into Gemini on Monday. I think that's going to feel really good for us. We're going to get some understanding about that full moon last week, I think, in Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. We got pretty well shuffled there for you. Let me cut that deck. Those are ready. All right, and your Oracle of 7 Energies. We're going to pull 3 cards from this deck as well. Let's start with these for the week of May 3rd through May 9th. Let's see what we have. Sagittarius. Do we feel good? Okay. Cutting the deck. Sag. Let's go. All right, for you this week, May 3rd through the 9th, we have Healing the Heart. Boy, everybody's healing right now. Just pull this for Scorpio in the same position. You saw me shuffle. I shuffled a whole bunch before I turned the camera on as well. Yeah, we're healing. Now for you, that was your 12th house stuff, right, Sagittarius? So that's some deep letting go, especially with the supermoon. It was massive. I don't know about you. I had huge dreams last week. I had sleepless nights. It definitely affected me too. So you're healing that heart. We have a tall tale. So maybe you're healing things that felt very untrue for you in your life. Something that just didn't fit. It wasn't right for you. And feeling the world. Maybe other people's feelings that weren't ringing true for you, or maybe you were being very empathetic, right? Empathizing with the feelings of others and realizing that those feelings were not true for you. Or maybe that somebody in your life hasn't been really forthcoming with their feelings. Then they've been holding them back. So let's look deeper with 3 cards from the Lily White Tarot. For Healing the Heart, we have the Page of Cups. That's beautiful. That could be forgiveness. Could be a message of love. For Tall Tale, we have the Hierophant. What you're believing. What you're believing in, and the structure by which you form a relationship with someone. Is this about a marriage? This could be, it's potentially about a large organization, and you're not sure whether you fit in there, and you're getting feelings about it. A large organization such as, a group organization. It could be a college, it could be a church, synagogue, it could be somewhere where you go for higher learning or knowledge. It can represent things that are very much normally accepted in society that don't sit well with you anymore. So could be any of those. And then for Feeling the World, we have the Queen of Cups. You are definitely feeling very empathetic and asking yourself, what are my feelings telling me that I believe? And what are they telling me that I don't really believe? Are the feelings about yourself? Are they about another? Are they about a large organization that you're a part of that you don't feel like you want to be a part of anymore? No matter what this Hierophant represents for you in your life right now, Sagittarius, it is something that you've been committed to, or something that you're considering becoming committed to, right? So this is something societal that we usually document in our lives as something we belong to. So yes, it can represent marriage because marriage is legal and documented. It could represent other types of things, again, organizations that you belong to. Whatever it is, you feel very deeply about it, and you want to be as genuine as possible. Genuineness matters for you right now. And maybe something has felt very disingenuous, and that's what's not sitting well with you. And in order for you to feel good about yourself, you need to ask yourself, is this how other people feel about it, or is this how I feel about it? Are those in alignment? Whatever it is, something has been out of alignment and you have been feeling it inside very deeply. And now I think you want to communicate it. I think you want to talk about your feelings, and I think that you want to discuss it with whomever else is involved and decide whether or not it's something you can stand behind. Because if it isn't, I think you're trying to be true to yourself. Right? So for some of you, what I'm getting for some of you is that somebody out there might be considering changing religions. Okay? So let's say you were raised Christian and you decide that you're going to convert to Judaism, or vice versa, or any other type of religion. For some of you, you've maybe grown up believing in the institution of marriage, and now you're thinking differently about it. And maybe your parents have been pressuring you to get married because you're turning 30 or whatever, and it's just not something that sits well with you. For others of you, perhaps the opposite. So whatever this represents for you, this Hierophant, it's something in society that is sort of according to societal rules, according to societal beliefs. It is a belief system. And you are having very deep feelings about that. And you're trying to trust your intuition and be genuine and communicate about it genuinely. So whatever this is for you, Sagittarius, it matters. It matters because if you're having to heal your heart about it, you're not wanting to be false about it any longer. And you may have been in alignment with the others in your life for a very long time, and now you're not. And things have changed, and you're changing. And so, no judgments. What I want to say to you right now this week, Sagittarius, is try to allay your fears of judgment and try to be as authentic as you possibly can be when you're communicating with others about your feelings, because they have a right to their feelings and beliefs about whatever this is, and so do you, right? They have their right to believe what they believe, but so do you. So it's kind of one of those live and let live situations. But you have to live too. You have to live with yourself. And as much as you may have understood the way it was for you before, being a part of whatever it was before, maybe now you really have changed the way you feel about it, and that's okay. This is a new feeling. And it's very deep and very intuitive, and very personal. And that's okay. Because you can't be inauthentic to yourself. You don't want to be inauthentic to yourself anymore if you have been. And you certainly don't want to be in the future if you're making a decision about it now. So whatever this is for you this week, Sagittarius, it's big. And it matters. It matters because you want to be authentic to yourself. No tall tales, right? You really want to be genuine. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone here who is very empathetic, cares about the feelings of others and the opinions of others, and being thoughtful of those people's opinions and belief systems, having respect for them, while also having enough respect for yourself to believe in whatever it is that you believe in. And that is okay. That's all I have to say. That's okay for you, Sag. It's okay. So, talking about it might be hard. Specifically if it's about, believing, if it's anything religious, that can be difficult. Any kind of, if you're converting, that can be difficult to talk to your family about. If it's about thinking that you would have always gone to college for a particular degree and you're changing your feelings about that. Whatever this has been about for you, this convention, this thing that you, belief system, this contribution to society and the way that society works kind of way, it's okay to change your mind. But most especially when your heart is telling you, this just isn't going to work for me. I've got to go with my heart. I got to do what my heart's telling me to do. You should listen. Okay, Sagittarius? I got to say, I think it's a beautiful week for you, because I think it's a week that you are going to truly walk in your own shoes. I think that you've been practicing putting yourself in other people's shoes for a while, and I respect that. We should all respect that. But maybe it's time to walk in your own shoes this week and be as genuine as possible. So I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for coming to the channel, and I'll see you next week. You take care. Thanks.